Yes, so it's still Christmas cracker, New Year cracker. We are into the new year 2026, 1st of January, and the Premier League is back and hooting in action. Let's go and see some incredible teams that will be in action. We've got another big London derby that is coming up. It's between the west of London against the east side of London. That is it's West London and East South London. That is Crystal Palace versus Fulham. Remember the first fixture, it was Crystal Palace who came the winners with McGahey header in the last hour of the game. And this time around, it's a reverse fixture. Let's get into it. Liverpool, on the other hand, will be looking for a revenge. How Leeds were able to snatch the 2-0 up to 2-2 in their eyes. And that was what brought the controversy about Mo Salah's interview after the game. And we've got a Brentford versus Tottenham Hotspur, that Thomas Frank Darby, former manager of Brentford, now coaching Tottenham. Let's see what he's got on the offer. And then we have the big one, the Sunderland versus the Mankinis. The Man City traveled to Stadium of Light for the first time in how many years now? More than a decade. Let's see how they will cope at the Stadium of Light. Maybe they're going to feel dizzy under the lights of Stadium of Light because Etihad is always empty. So the lights doesn't get into their eyes. So let's go and get into it. Yes. Boom. Let's go. Crystal Palace are home to Fulham. They'll be looking to end. I've been saying this. This is the last. This is the beginning of the year. Those who played on Tuesday wanted to end the year on a high. Yes, being home or away, everyone wants to end on a high. But this is a new year. Everything wants to begin on a high with the momentum, with the confidence, go into the rest of the season. Remember, we are in the half season, so this is the second round of the Premier League season. Let's get into it. So, Crystal Palace at home, tough nuts to crack. Of late, they've not been getting the results that they wanted. But Fulham coming up, we know Fulham, their manager, he likes to open up. He's not a defensive coach. He's not a pragmatic coach. Silva likes to open up, likes to play total football, dominate the game. But he's missing some key players. Kevin Bassi, and what's the name? Chukwumeze, the guy that they got on loan from AC Milan. They've got him, and then got Awobi as well. They're all with Nigerian, eating their Nigerian jollof in Morocco in the AFCON. They cannot even run, you know. So they are not just missing them. They are just easing them. Yeah, so Fulham, on the other hand, will be looking to get some results. Don't forget, this is their second London derby in few days, where they beat West Ham 1-0 at the West Ham Stadium. Yeah, so this game is going to be a cracker. But being Crystal Palace at home, I think Mateta and Nketiah should be pulling up trees, causing more damage in defense for Fulham, where they will struggle. And don't forget, they've got a former Palace defender, Anderson, there. So they'll be looking to pounce on him, trying to make him pay for some mistakes that he will make. It's all for banter and all for the game. So, but this fixture, I think, if I'm going with a football sense, I think Crystal Palace should be winning this one. But because it's a derby, I think it could be draw. It could be 1-1, it could be 2-2. But I think Crystal Palace has got the upper hand being at home to win this game 2-1. The next one is Liverpool versus Leeds United. This is the fixture where Mo Salah was on the bench, didn't come on, and after the game, he went to the mixed zone to speak to the media, and he created a whole hula baloo. And as it stands, everything has gone quiet. So he's still in the AFCON doing his stuff for Egypt. I mean, putting his team, his national team on the map again. Liverpool should be doing the business here. Ekitike has been in fine form. Unfortunately, he couldn't get a goal at the weekend against Wolves. But Florian Wirtz, which I've been criticizing personally at the start of the season, his Liverpool career, where he's been struggling. but I think he's coming of age. I don't know if because the team is winning or because the team is starting to play a bit better than before. He's starting to, tick some boxes that he's doing the continuous stuff, holding up the ball, playing between the pockets, between the lines, spotting players making run, spotting players, making late runs, making pullbacks or cutbacks. It's helping. But as it stands, all the players that we purchased this summer, I think it's still Kekes who has not developed into the player we saw at Bournemouth last season. Yeah, so Liverpool at home, this is a new year. I expect them to bounce on it and then pounce on them, punish them, win this game to put a statement on the other teams that we are up there, we are coming. Leeds, on the other hand, the last time they were at the Anfield in the Premier League, they beat Liverpool, and that was Jesse March, the American international, who came to coach Leeds at that time. He broke that deadlock at the at Anfield. You understand? So this is a huge fixture. And then the next one is the Thomas Frank Derby. He's playing against his former club where it all started, where he made his name before joining Forest. This fixture, it deserves some sipping of water because it's a dry fixture. There could be no goals, there could be more goals. Yes, so as I said, Thomas Frank heading to GTEC Community Stadium where it all began for him. And Spurs, you don't know the kind of Spurs to expect, honestly, because today they are there, tomorrow they are there. I couldn't imagine Spurs beating Palace at the Selhurst Park. Imagine. Team has gone there to struggle, but Spurs went there. It wasn't easy for them, but they won. So the stadiums or the venues where you expect, or the games, fixtures where you expect Spurs should be winning, that's where the calamity comes in. But this fixture, I think Brentford will still use their weapons as set pieces specialists to win this game. Yeah, so Spurs on this fixture, I think I'll put Brentford 2-2 in this game. I don't see a winner here. It's a dry game. Yes. The last one of the night is what do you call it? Sunderland versus Man City. Erling Haaland has been in decent form, but of late he's not been finding the net. That was even against Forest because he was marshalled up by Miklevenko and then the other Brazilian defender. They didn't give him space. They were matching boot to boot, and he struggled against them. Or I must be honest. So in this fixture, he'll be looking to get some kind of comfort, space, runs, penetration, and get his goal back, get into his goal drought. If you are playing the fantasy football, is it time to captain him again? Because me, I captained him against Forest. I didn't get the results because he didn't score the goal. But is he going to score again? We don't know yet. But I'll still stay with my guns. I'm still going to captain Erling Haaland in this fixture. So, guys, this is the New Year Bonanza. Let me know what you think about my predictions about this video. And if you are new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. After that, don't be selfish. Do what? Be selfless and share this video to your friends and your family. I'm out. Happy New Year, everyone.